In this episode, Max wiggles his rope, Kieran carries a ladder, and I put the moves on a tree. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we should be able to build a zipline with just this.
How do we tension it? We're making like a little ratchet system, like
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea.
Okay.
I have a general sense. I think we're gonna put like a top point there, tension off one line, have the other line for like a descender, rappel across that. But
In order to get up to the top?
to get down. Getting up, I think we'll
get down.
climb the rope in some capacity. Yeah. I think we can figure it out.
I think I'm gonna grab a beer.
That's also a good call.
Yeah.
In truth, I just needed to confirm with Max if we really wanted to waste a day watching another one of Ben's ADHD schemes implode.
And I reminded Kieran that a day spent witnessing Ben fail is never a day wasted.
The goal is to set up a zip line that we can descend across and control our speed in the event of a waterfall, and then also send our bags down. So this is, yes, setting up zip line fun, but it's more directly applicable to what we're trying to do with the canyons.
You are back on your meds now, yeah?
I'm definitely back on my meds. And this, I think, should be all the information that you need, Kieran.
That's great.
Yeah?
It's beautiful.
That is very good.
Yeah, I think I could.
This bit is especially important.
I could replicate this easily just at home.
Yeah, but that's our game plan.
It's beautiful.
Get out there and do it. Goal. Let's get up into that Y shape right there.
Why?
Kieran, cut!
Thanks for asking, Kieran. What a great question. Essentially, what you're gonna do is make a loop like this. Pinch with that thumb, keeping your thumb here in this loop. Just gonna do this to get some weight. And then once we're back there, like this, wrap that all the way down, make a girth hitch, bring that all the way through. Bring it back over the top, in, down. All right, keep going. There we go. It's still an absolute mess. How long do you think it's going to take him to untangle the rope? Kieran's skill with his hands was painfully reminiscent of my time with the first and only girl who found my high school bowl cut attractive. It's been about 5 minutes.
All right.
Kieran has successfully undone the most simple knot. Similar level of frustration with an uncooperative rope, too. Not having done it before, demonstrate to the camera the appropriate way.
You're gonna go like that?
No.
I don't know that. It's completely unreasonable to focus on me floundering when Ben thought it was a good idea to make a zip line with zero experience. There's a reason for the choking hazard warning on Legos.
Nice and tight.
The whole point of a group project is to do as little work as possible and still get the exact same outcome as the tryhards.
It's not right.
Looks pretty good.
Is it?
It looks janky. It'll work.
It's mass. You could definitely throw it.
Wow.
I knew how to tie a monkey fist already. I knew its weight in my hands. A knot become familiar, yet dangerous still. Coiled, like a snake, a sigma, a predator.
I'll agree with you being like a predator, sure.
I'll be honest, you've completely misunderstood the assignment.
Is that what you made?
Yeah, you just made a testicle.
Can I have it?
Wow, that was good.
It's harder than it looks.
Here you try it. Pretty trash for just straight up throwing. Much better.
It's gonna be us being incompetent on camera.
Right.
I had a nice, easy knot. All you have to do is take off the girth hitch for mine, and you drop it, and then it just falls. This is just fancy. Holes all lined up appropriately. It's always important to have nice holes. Pass through, making a girth hitch, bringing it down, cinching it in, and we've got ourselves
Look at that.
a nice knot. Now, what we want to do is kind of estimate how much rope we're going to need to get up there. Probably about 15 feet. Go a little bit extra, so we got 20 in there. And you want to make sure that this guy is hanging below your loop, because otherwise it's going to get caught in there. It's going to get all tangled. Take it.
Don't show this. I hate this. It's just, I feel this incredible sense of rage knowing Ben could have chucked it up from the start and saved us from 38 pointless minutes.
Ideally have someone introduce into there, and then it will sag down. Only I had kettlebell skills and could whip it with appropriate velocity.
Oh, I got you.
Is that a pro kettlebell? You're in the Eastern European circuit?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that loop.
Look at that loop working flawlessly.
It's starting to come down.
Yeah, it's working.
Is it really working?
It's working.
Oh, hell
yeah.
Wow, that was nice.
Unfortunately, we were soon to discover getting the rope into the tree turned out to be far less irritating than getting ourselves up there.
What is this useful for? Is this for getting up to a spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally, you want to go on a higher branch because it's going to be really weird to try to get up there.
Pretty easy to just climb it straight up. Don't even need your feet. Nothing really. All right, you might need your feet a little bit. It's not happening. You just get good.
Yeah, I think you just got to get good, bro.
I would like to say that I was the most successful in raw dogging the tree, as it were.
Come on, you had it. You were way stronger.
There's no benefit from you going there.
It's also a small. That is actually optimal. After extracting himself from a reasonably sized harness from anyone who isn't a perma-bulking Yeti, I then had to teach Bigfoot how to set up the tree climbing method. So you take your thumb, across this end, back over your thumb one more time, and then you're gonna go in front of your thumb twice. Back over this line, underneath this line, and then back through these two, and out to the side, dress that down, then if you slide that up, you should have a closed system. Test your weight, just sit down. Well, yeah.
That didn't work great.
You pull that down towards you, and that's gonna be what you kind of pull against as you get more slack and then push up. Holding that line, pull, walk up.
I see. It's gonna be slow going.
For reasons unrelated to my complete lack of zipline construction experience and entirely related to the gibbering baboons I had for colleagues, we were now an hour and a half behind schedule.
So is there a way to make it easier?
I've never done this.
Wasn't expecting to do athletics. I'm over here.
Do you want to drop down?
How would I drop down?
Just shove down from the top. Do you want to go again, or do you want me to try it?
You or Kieran try it.
No, God, this is going to be
I'm not sure if I'm more embarrassed for him or for myself. Not proud of following the lead of a man with all the athleticism of a genetically modified turkey.
But we don't even need to do this.
No, this is now just...
This is just for
This is just
for
a pride,
demonstration.
3 men, bound by some primal dread, set aside their dreams of a zipline. There was only the tree, taunting, mocking, tall and cruel. There was and would never be anything else. Not until we stood atop it in fire and glory, or succumbed to starvation and dysentery.
How is dysentery the alternative here?
I don't know, you have IBS. You tell me.
Max, you're not allowed to succeed now. Very safe.
All right, I'm good. So now what do we do?
First we're gonna do a shot and be like, oh, you totally made it up. And he made it up all by himself.
Entirely.
Not assisted by a ladder in any capacity whatsoever.
What, go back a step? What am I grabbing?
After I single-handedly salvaged this entire operation, Ben did his best to unravel it again, forgetting to teach Max the anchor point knot, stranding him in a tree.
Clip the carabiner to those two strands.
Wasn't getting that goddamn ladder again.
No, so put the ladder back up.
Should we give him a helmet?
I would like a helmet. That's probably a good idea.
To soothe the wounds Kieran's ladder inflicted upon Max's brittle masculinity, please take a moment to like and subscribe and provide him with the external validation he desperately craves.
I could squash you, you weird little gremlin.
Hell yeah. How do you feel?
Good.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? Zipline.
Finally, it was time to begin construction. After I redid everything that Max touched,
Ben tied the knot less than a minute ago. Comrades, Ben assumes your attention span is as rotted out as his is.
I'm just looking at his ass.
Yeah. That's for the ladies.
I do squats, not as many as Max.
I only squat.
Alright, so Kieran, let me up one of the yellow swings.
Yeah.
But everyone, we got more stuff we have to do. Don't take the ladder away. Wait, no, you're good, bro. Not. Woo! Kieran.
Yeah.
Hey.
You good? You got it.
Thanks, dude. I love being abandoned up here. That was what I was hoping for.
Okay.
Cracked my nuts pretty good. With my hope of ever producing offspring now a distant memory, I attempted to teach Kieran how to tension the guideline. Oh, nice job, Kieran. Beautiful technique. You've been a great asset to the team. It's on par with taking down the ladder.
Provided moral support.
Yes, you go.
You have to do something, or are you
No, I'm good.
You're gonna block the camera
wanna-
entirely? Yeah.
yeah.
Max's contribution. You are doing something. It's not needed.
It's not a good thing, but you're doing something.
All right, so now we're gonna make another clove hitch.
Be like that, and then it's to like.
Clove hitch is known as one of the simplest knots to tie. Kieran does it every day for work,
But I don't
as
know
you
how
can
to do
tell
it.
by his efficiency. He's just rolling it around like a piece of dough.
How do you do it, Ben?
Better. Take it like that. Under. Take a bite for the back of this. Oh, there's a spiky blackberry bush in my taint. Oh. Should be able to tighten it down.
So if we're in a canyon, will it take us like 4 hours to set up as it has today?
It might take you 4 hours to set it up. If it was me, probably 3. This isn't just like, oh, I thought it'd be fun. This would be a useful skill so we don't die.
It was at this moment it dawned on me that whenever he slaps together some untested jerry-rigged anchor, Ben always sends me down first.
Sacrifice the body.
You guys ready?
Ready?
Do much.
Yeah.
We're called anchor management. Delegation is a key managerial skill.
How about you go delegate yourself?
Beginning there, so you want to make sure you've got a break in case things go sideways.
Right, love this.
So stupid.
Now I simply have to attach this carabiner to the zip line.
Don't bloody yet. Let him get that. Let him have the slack for now. Nice.
Woo! Okay, it works. It works. Okay, this is fun. I like it. Oh, this, I see that this does function.
Hey, you're really cruising.
Friends, for you it's been 12 minutes of disappointment.
Okay, now we're good. Don't push me.
And while I'm sure you're bitter, wishing you'd done anything else with your time,
Oh, it's on the nut. The remaining nut.
imagine 4 hours of this. And then that's all you get. 15 horizontal feet and a satisfying wedgie.
All right, I'm gonna unhook now. Alrighty.
I'm predicting right now, I'm falling 2 feet off of the tree directly on the ground.
The storm was close. Change in pressure, the taste of the air.
That was a reach. Yeah, that's pretty rough. You get your hip that far out. I think I might have some fatness that's making this difficult.
Like the first whispers of an avalanche.
Might be too fat, dude. Why don't we just put the ladder here and it'll be done?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's not even better.
Yeah.
An alpha does not concern himself with such things. A Praetorian remains focused and only on the task before him.
A half-assed zip line?
Being too chunky to make the same reach a guy 6 inches shorter than you could.
I squat more than both of you combined. Fight me.
All right, coming down.
Yes. Brilliant.
Brilliant. I've arrived. It's a loose suggestion of a zip line.
Finally, it was my turn to experience the thrills of my creation,
I'm glad I can climb a ladder.
which had only underwhelmed due to the incompetence of the previous 2 users.
That was very helpful. You've been a great help so far today. Full weighted on it.
Yeah.
This is how you make a pretty bad zip line.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, Kieran, I definitely wanted to fall off the ladder instead of clipping into the zip line and then stall out and then immediately sank to the ground.
That's what I was thinking.
Main problem with the zipline was honestly not the construction, but Kieran's religious devotion to his ladder angered the gods.
That, or the fact that Ben didn't prepare in any capacity whatsoever.
In truth, the rope was simply too stretchy and our angle of descent too shallow.
Kieran walks away with his ladder, his most prized companion throughout this whole afternoon.
But I don't really mind if the zipline went a bit flaccid. Happens to the best of us, sometimes. I had a ridiculous half-baked idea, and my friends were willing to give up their day to struggle through the process of trying to make something of it.
This is boring. You're losing the viewers. Tell them to like and subscribe and follow me on Spotify before you drive them away with these cliched ramblings. You only think you're deep because you have the self-awareness of a naked mole rat.
I guess what I'm trying to get at is it's better and easier to fail with friends. That way, you can blame them when things go wrong and keep your self-image intact.